Hello, everybody. Welcome to TI Digital, your guide to all that's happening in the world of IPL 2026. Beyond the Boundaries, the name of the show. Today, we've got Nitin Naik, who joins us from Mumbai. Arani Basu joins us from NCR. And also making a comeback is Pratyush Raj, nice and fresh after a longish break. Welcome back, Pratyush, to the chat show. Starting with you, Nitin. Uh, on the face of it, today's game between Bengaluru and Hyderabad, nothing much at stake, but lots to play for.
Yeah, lots to play for. Also, in a funny way, Chandresh, I mean, the vagaries of mathematics, as you may call it, the team that has finished second has already qualified as, someone who will play in Dharamshala, but the team that is first and third, they don't know where that they're going to play. So that's a bit strange. I mean, Sunrisers Hyderabad, if they win by 88 runs or chase whatever target that RCB set them in 11.1 overs, then they qualify as number one and RCB go down to number three, whereas Gujarat stays at number two. So uh, quite a strange equation that. So, but yeah, I mean, an interesting game because the if we want to give that coinage of 10 saal baad, 2016 to 2026. So that has a nice ring to it. RCB versus SRH.
Yeah, absolutely. Arani, when you look at this game, what are you looking forward to most from this contest? It's a mini rivalry.
Yeah, I think the way the young Sunrisers players are reacting after a match, given Ishan taking on the home crowd in Chennai after the victory, they're here to make a statement. I hope they don't get carried away with it. It would be great for the Hyderabad franchisee to actually win a title. They, in a way, actually started this change in Indian T20 cricket scene with Abhishek, Travis Head from 2024. It will be it will be justified if they win this tournament. They have to finish it off, and they have two World Cup winners there up batting up the order. They've been driving they are the engine room of this team. And with Pat Cummins coming in, you can see the difference in that they were playing okay cricket till then. They were inconsistent. There were good days and there were really bad days. But you can see what a seasoned captain can do to a team. Pat Cummins with the ball, and the way he just adds something to that team that the opposition will be fearing that Sunrisers team. I think for Sunrisers, they would like to dominate, finish on top, and take the title this time.
Pratyush, this game has got plenty at stake, but my mind boggles as to what is going to happen the next couple of days. Like, uh, I just hope that Rajasthan wins and the debate ends then and there on Sunday
Hmm.
afternoon.
Hmm.
Otherwise, it's going to get maddening for everybody. Have you got your head around the whole thing? This has gotten more complicated than Abbas Mustan movie.
I think yeah, I mean even the scheduling is it's very tiring for any for journalists who are covering the entire playoff. I don't know how. I mean, I am one of them, and it's very. I mean, you are either on the road. I don't know the point of scheduling a match in Dharamsala, then the next day in Chandigarh, one day later another in Chandigarh, and then ek din baad Ahmedabad में. Anyways, I mean, I think script कैसा लिखा होगा नहीं होगा तो नहीं पता चलेगा. But I just want to add what Arani just said. If Pat Cummins win this IPL, think उनका एक तो वो पूरा complete हो जाएगा. And isn't it like it will be fabulous? A bowling captain lifting an IPL trophy, and the kind of pitches that we have seen in the IPL, it's like a six hitting madness. हर कोई आके even Bhuvneshwar Kumar after 10 years hit a six. I mean, no disrespect to Bhuvneshwar Kumar and his six hitting, but a bowler winning an IPL trophy, a captain, a team led by a fast bowler, I think it will be a poetic justice to this entire जो 2.5 महीने का festival है.
I
Yeah,
think he'll
Pat
absolutely.
Cummins
take.
knows how to win a final in Ahmedabad as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Uh,
and sun the crowd and everything. WTC जैसे as he mentioned everything सब कुछ जीत लिया है. एक आईपीएल रह गया, सो आई इट विल बी अ फिटिंग उसके बाद
So,
मतलब बंदा अपना
so are you suggesting that this could be his last IPL because next year it's the Border Gavaskar Trophy, IPL, WTC final, Ashes, तो खेलेगा नहीं शायद.
no, he has said, if you go and read our interview in Times May, he has said कि he'll take calls on अभी priority. अभी his priority is ODI World Cup, so he'll play ODIs, and in test he'll pick and choose matches. He's not going
अच्छा.
to be like, he wants to avoid that
See,
12 month long injury layoff. So in
see the
T20s he
way
maybe
the way England are playing, they didn't need Pat Cummins the home matches. I
uh,
don't think they will need him much in England as well. So England have to raise their game to compel Pat Cummins to put his body on the line in the Ashes.
So are you suggesting that England, Marcus North is Australia's Dhurandhar in English setup?
हाँ तो एक
वो
धुरंधर है
तो
ही, ब्रेंडन मैकलम, दूसरे
मक्कलम
की
तो है
नहीं,
ही.
जरूरत ही नहीं
वो
है.
राइवल है ना, बट मार्कस नॉर्थ तो ऑस्ट्रेलियन ही है ना जो धुरंधर है.
बेन स्टोक्स
तो
भी कम
पता
नहीं
नहीं.
है, वो भी हमजा ही है.
Uh, Nitin, you wanted to say something, Nitin?
Yeah, I was just on a lighter note. I just wanted to say that he might, Pat Cummins might just take offense to what Pratyush said about a bowler winning the IPL, because for a long time he had the fastest IPL 50. So
हाँ.
he held
अच्छा
the
Nitin,
record of winning it in 15, of having a 15
15
balls
ball, yeah.
in Pune.
So
अच्छा Nitin, Maxer T official says World Cup snub has huge impact in Shubman's batting approach. He looks a beast now.
Not really. I mean,
No,
he
his
still has, I
batting.
think, a few levels to go. I think if he has to unlock that level, I think Shubman Gill, Dhruv Jurel, and Rituraj Gaikwad, I think they still have. You know what, Chandrisha? You don't. Uh, what do I say? If you are a bowling attack, if you are in in a setup in a dugout, you're not going to fear Sai Sudarshan and Shubman Gill,
yeah.
but you're going to fear a Sanju Samson, you're going to fear an Abhishek Sharma, you're going to fear a Vaibhav Suryavanshi or
Ishan
a
Kishan.
Yashasvi Jaiswal. So in this case, I mean, he does not intimidate you. Yes, he might hurt you with his consistency, but he may not intimidate you. So I think he still has a few levels to unlock in terms of his T20 game. But I just hope that he does not chase T20 glory and compromise himself in ODIs and tests. Just
Basically,
for that India call up in T20. I just hope, because he's a fabulous test match and an ODI batter, and because T20 will makes you do exactly the opposite of what test match batting or ODI batting requires. A test match and ODI batting requires you to get closer to the ball. T20s makes you create space between you and the ball so that you get your space to swing your arms and and your trigger movements and such. So I just hope, and I think that is what kind of affected him in when he went out of the T20 setup, because he had changed his technique to have the kind of series that he had in England. I thought that kind of affected his T20 game as well.
okay, just to let everybody know, just now Vijay Shankar has put out a post on X. He's retiring from domestic cricket and IPL, so he's also on the market now. So one more player has retired from domestic cricket. Luffy, Nitin, one more question for you. Do you see both Manav and Harsh in the playing 11 against Afghanistan Test?
No,
Who
no,
do you
no,
think will
no.
get a go?
Manav Sutar, I think, will get the nod ahead of Harsh Dubey. I think he has been marked for a long time over the last couple of years. I think Manav Sutar in tests and maybe Harsh Dubey in ODIs. Maybe. I think that's the route that they might take.
See,
And
but going by the propensity of this team management to pick bowlers on the ability of their batting, so you never know Harsh Dubey can get the call ahead
Yeah,
of him.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
so
Manav
and
Sutar is a
especially
decent batter. He's a decent batter.
and
Manav Sutar.
especially when you're trying to create a backup for Jadeja, that's I don't know. That's the way that team thinks. We had been all five test matches in England. We were thinking that Kuldeep is going to get a game. He just kept waiting.
No, that's what I wanted to ask. Arani, I'm glad that you broke the myth on X, and that's the question about Arvind Atreyas.
Mm.
Aranida, why are you always having a banter with Dodda Ganesh,
No, no, I
former
don't have a
India
banter with them.
bowler? I wouldn't say fast bowler, former India bowler.
Yeah.
So it's a myth that this is a myth propounded by all of us only in the media that IPL से selection होता है, IPL से selection होता है.
Mm.
But Gurnoor, Manav, and Harsh are not IPL
Mm.
selection.
Yeah, they are not IPL selections. And see, Doda Ganesh, we all know that he likes to say that he likes to put out his opinions about how Karnataka players are being hard done by. And whenever I have done a couple of stories, he would come with a harsh comment with that. So I try to counter that. I had only said a few days ago about Smaran. That was a very general tweet that he found out the difference between playing 125, 130 bowlers in Ranji Trophy and what it's like playing international bowlers. His technique was exposed. He took offense there. For him, every Karnataka player should be playing either India A or India teams. Uh, that I don't have any issues with that. But today again, he's just Ranji Trophy. Okay, fine. We are talking about Akeem Nabi and everything, but there is a process. You have to somehow give it to the selectors that you cannot just go by the numbers as well. Ranadip Bose picked up 100 wickets in 2 seasons, never played for
उतना
India. Uh,
सॉरी टू इंटरप्ट उतना पीछे क्यों जाना ध्रुव जुरेल हाईएस्ट स्कोर वाज 294 अगेंस्ट नागालैंड लाइक
yeah.
अभी अब वैसे जाओगे तो
Nitish
फिर
Kumar
लाइक
Reddy, Nitish Kumar
मतलब
Reddy
नीतीश
was there. Yeah, or Abhimanyu Ishwaran. And then I pointed out that Rahul Dravid even did not, and in both cases for Ranadev and
Mohish Shastri also.
Abhimanyu Ishwaran, yeah,
Mohish
Abhimanyu
Shastri.
Ishwaran as coach, Rahul Dravid did not play him. And what the team management did was when Mayank got injured, Abhimanyu was the third opener. They again brought KL Rahul from the middle order and got him to open. So you have to somewhere you have to trust the people who are on the job, what they are seeing, and trust their judgment. And if you have to pick players by statistics, then let anyone can become selectors. That's how I think Pakistan team picks their. They have umpires in the selection committee. There is an administrator in the selection committee, and look where their cricket is. So it's not Mr. Ganesh. I think always brings up this Karnataka, and the North Indian thing, which is I think his. I can understand his passion for Karnataka, but yeah, there are other people playing cricket and other people also watching cricket. That's all.
Okay.
Chandresh, but
Yeah.
what just just trying to be a little bit more. I'm not saying being sympathetic towards Akib, but just trying to make it seem more logical. What I feel is, had they not picked Gurnur Brar, no, and had they just said that since now we are going to only have two pacers plus Nitish Kumar Reddy plus Kuldeep and one more spin bowling all rounder. So there's no space right now for an extra spinner. So had they not even picked Gurnur Brar, it would not have looked so bad. But what has happened now is they have picked Gurnur Brar based on the very small sample size, and they have ignored someone who has been a proven performer. So optically it looks bad, and the messaging is bad. That's
The,
what
the,
that's what I think.
the they have to pick the problem with concussion subs these days. You have to pick a backup who can be a like for like replacement when a concussion happens. And Gurnur has been part of that India A setup, I think, ahead of Akib. So I think
काइंड ऑफ आके
Akib has to go through that India A wala thing. That's how I think that's the pathway they have set. You cannot jump the queue if you're not exceptionally talented. Like what happened with Mayank Yadav. You're bowling at 150. You don't want to waste a bowler bowling 150 in domestic cricket for too long. But he's there. Rajnish Gurbani was there. Rahul Dravid took him for one India A tour and never looked at him. Gave him just one match. So there are things when the people on the ground they look at a player and they demarcate that this player can make it. It's good for Ranji Trophy cricket, domestic cricket. He will keep the standard high there. But when it comes to the level higher, they look at players who can deliver for a longer time.
What
And
I've
just to
also
let
witnessed, Chandresh, is the fact that if you look historically, the Ranji Trophy winning teams players from that team have been consistently been snubbed. So that has also kind of created that heartburn amongst experts, former selectors, former players.
The
Uh,
thing is, Nitin sir,
yeah, yeah,
those teams which are now blossoming, the lesser teams that we used to, they have a set 15, 16 players who don't play India A, emerging and everything. The
yeah, yeah,
bigger teams, they never play with the full team.
yeah,
That's the thing. They are always they have three players in emerging India A and all that, and the players also who have bigger IPL contracts, they don't commit to a Ranji season as well. That is a problem that BCCI has to address.
Yeah.
And I think they have a good team. They want to prove something. They want to say something to the world, and they play with a lot of sincerity. These teams, Jammu and Kashmir, Saurashtra, Kerala, Vidarbha, so
Yeah, Madhya
they are
Pradesh,
there. This,
MP.
yeah, this is their stage to tell the world that we are also playing cricket.
Yeah, just on that Doda Ganesh point, I remember '96 Sunil Joshi got into the India squad for England tour just on the basis of his performance in that 95-96 season
yeah, yeah.
as an
And
all-round
his
performer.
good friend Sunil Joshi, when he was the selector, he never picked Sarfaraz Khan. I think Dodaganesh needs to check with his Karnataka teammate why he did not pick Sarfaraz Khan when Sarfaraz Khan was scoring thousands of runs per season.
Okay, just on this
Mm.
Gurnur Brar point, I was just watching one more YouTube show, and their reporter obviously mentioned Brar, and the entire panel kept saying Harpreet Brar has been selected, Harpreet Brar has been selected, only because they didn't know that there is a boy called Gurnur Brar. Maybe it is a media's fault that they don't know players enough. You can't blame the
Yeah.
selectors for picking players when you don't know the players enough. And very senior
I
reporters
think
also, yeah,
from यहाँ पे like I can just go and check India A versus Australia A scorecard
Mm.
on those flat Kanpur it was Kanpur pitch जहाँ पे
Mm.
inning declared हो रहे थे वहाँ पे
uh,
he picked in 2 games he picked 8 wickets, four wicket haul, and there was couple of spells. Those were impressive. Like उसमें वो मतलब अच्छा डाला है, wicket निकाले हैं.
Even at
So
COE against South Africa, he bowled well.
against South Africa.
Mm.
So he is someone. I mean, there's a very वो lose एक use होता है hit the deck. But I think कुछ तो देखा होगा fast selectors ने. Our chief of selector is also himself is a fast bowler
नहीं,
and captain, coach, everyone must be some
ये
there.
नितिन एक टर्म यूज करता है आई टेस्ट. यू हैव टू पास द आई टेस्ट. नितिन
Yeah,
ऑलवेज
I
यूज ऑन द
guess.
शो. तो वो
And
yeah.
Manav
मतलब वो लिखता है
Sutharka,
ना उनको. हाँ,
मानव सुथरका एंड
मानव
दिस झारखंड का कीपर वो क्या नाम है अरणी भाई जो ऐसे किया था
कुशाग्रा,
कुशाग्रा
कुशाग्रा.
हाँ.
Kumar Kashore.
सो ठीक है. सो उनके बारे में मानव सुथर के बारे में लोग कहते हैं आज से नहीं व्हेन ही हैड 40 विकेट सीजन ऑफ रणजी ट्रॉफी 2 साल पहले बिफोर हर्ष दुबे केम इनटू द लाइमलाइट. सबने बोला कि उसके हाथ से जो बॉल निकलता है वो कमाल निकलता है. ठीक है. एंड देन ऑन ऑन कुमार कुशाग्रा इज एक बहुत ही चाबुक प्लेयर है. जितने भी सेलेक्टर्स ने देखा है इज लाइक वेरी इम्प्रेस्ड बाय हिज विकेट कीपिंग स्किल्स, वेरी इम्प्रेस्ड बाय हिज बैटिंग आल्सो. सो मतलब अब यू नेवर नो. अभी विकेट कीपर्स इतने सारे हैं. इट विल बी आई कांट सी हिम playing,
See,
but yeah,
Dhruv Jurel was picked ahead of the queue as well when
ahead
Dhruv
of the
Jurel
queue.
made his debut. Yeah, वो
Yes.
केस भारत को ऊपर करके आ गया. So you have to go by your gut as well.
And Bharat was given enough chances, I thought.
Yeah, Bharat was given,
Yeah.
and he
Yeah,
really looked fish out of water there.
yeah, yeah.
WTC फाइनल खेल गया यार.
अच्छा, वी आर जस्ट ह्यूमन कह रहा है. अरनी, कैन यू गूगल इट प्लीज? व्हेन वाज द लास्ट टाइम पैट कमिंस? ओ वेट, इवन ऑस्ट्रेलिया वन द एशेस इन इंग्लैंड. आई कांट रिमेंबर इट.
No, they held the
They did
Ashes.
not.
No, that's what
They
he's
held the
saying.
Ashes.
They've
Even
never lost the
Ricky
Ashes there.
Ponting, Michael Clark, even Ricky Ponting, Michael Clark, वो लोग भी कभी they never held an Ashes. टू नहीं हुआ. पैट कमिंस वो वहां पे करके आया है. सो मतलब उनके लिए वो मीनिंग
I
अलग है
think
जीतना.
2019 they should have won the Ashes there.
Yeah,
I think the
Edgbaston.
last match में जाके I think they just थोड़ा ढीला
And
पड़ गए
नहीं
2019.
नहीं वो पैट that Ben Stokes knock was
Ben
like out of
Stokes.
the
Headingley वाला, yeah. And that
Headingley
was the
वाला वो out of the.
last test match performance that Ben Stokes has given.
साउथ अफ्रीका उसके बाद आया था. द साउथ अफ्रीका डबल सेंचुरी उसके बाद था. पहले
नहीं, उसके पहले आया था
उससे पहले
2017.
था.
2016, yeah, 2016. Yeah.
2016 से, yeah, 16, yeah.
ओके, प्रत्युष आपके लिए कुछ सवाल है. प्रत्युष विल अक्सर कंटिन्यू एज डीसी कैप्टन?
Yeah, DC, yes, franchise.
Hmm.
I think next year JSW will take over. So I don't know whether Akshar will continue or not. Disappointing season रहा है. I think हमने I think season के start में भी we have spoken about it कि if Akshar Patel, let's say he's a vice captain of India's T20 squad, right?
Hmm.
अभी हम लोग
Hmm.
बोल रहे हैं ये कैप्टनसी वो कैप्टनसी. अगर अक्षर पटेल आईपीएल प्लेऑफ्स लेके जाता दिल्ली कैपिटल्स को, श्योर शॉट.
Hmm.
If you want to move on from Surya after one series, two series, let's say after Asian Games, तो अक्षर पटेल को आप कैप्टनसी देते. You have to prove your worth. अब अक्षर का अभी आई मीन इट मस्ट बी डिसअपॉइंटिंग उनके हिसाब से भी. एंड कुछ कुछ कैप्टेंसी के जो आई डोंट नो दो decision making has been really poor from Delhi Capitals. But
The
again, I
management has
don't
been
think,
all over the
and
place.
I don't think अभी के टाइम में आईपीएल में कैप्टन दे कॉल द शॉट. इट
Hmm.
इज मैनेजमेंट, कोचिंग स्टाफ, प्लेइंग 12. आई थिंक कैप्टन का रोल अब रहा ही नहीं है. वो
ऑन
रील
द
में ही
फील्ड
अच्छा
छोड़ के
लगता
कुछ
है.
नहीं है, हाँ.
हाँ, कुछ नहीं है, कुछ नहीं है.
Hmm.
और एनालिस्ट.
हाँ, मतलब अभी वो बहुत ही
नहीं,
रोबोटिक हो गया
ऑन द
जो
फील्ड भी नहीं होता. दो दो टाइम आउट होता है जिसमें कोच घुस जाता है हाफ पैंट पहन के, शॉर्ट्स
अभी
पहन के घुस जाता है वहां पे.
अभी स्पोर्ट्स ओवरऑल ऐसे ही जा रहा है. वो कॉर्नर सेट पीसेस वाली
Hmm.
टीम लीग जीत रही है. लोग पागल हुए पड़े हैं. तो मतलब अभी स्पोर्ट अभी वैसा ही हो गया है, रोबोटिक्स.
ओके. इंट्रोस्पेक्ट. अच्छा, ये एक सवाल था आपके लिए. आई वांट यू टू आंसर. क्या नाम है? सैकत का सवाल है. प्रत्युष, डू यू थिंक संजू कंसिस्टेंसी इज अ कंसर्न? संजू जस्ट गॉट 1 500 इन आईपीएल. 1 500.
यार 100 इन द आईपीएल.
संभल के जवाब देना भाई, ट्विटर पे सोच के.
200.
नहीं नहीं, आई थिंक संजू
दो
सैमसन हैज
100 और एक
अर्न.
90 कुछ बनाया ना उसने.
हाँ, देखिए,
और उसने
आई थिंक संजू
सैक्रिफाइस किया
सैमसन
अपना.
He has never scored 500 runs in a season. That's what
इन द
he's saying.
सीजन.
Only
दैट्स
once,
हाँ.
once yes, once.
वंस आई थिंक राजस्थान
Despite
रॉयल्स के
scoring
लिए एक सीजन था.
two centuries and 180, he has not been able to score 500
Yeah,
runs.
yeah,
That's the
yeah.
problem.
ठीक है, हम लोग से वो वन अ सेमीफाइनल एंड फाइनल. आई थिंक
And
उनका
three
आई
crucial
थिंक
knocks
दैट्स
खेली.
हाउ ही प्लेज. या दैट्स हाउ ही प्लेज,
Yeah.
लाइक सिक्स एंड आउट. वही गेम ही है,
ओके.
सिक्स
From
एंड
in
आउट.
fact, from in
That
T20 cricket, no, in T20 cricket, I don't want consistency from the
हाँ,
opener.
यस,
हाँ.
एग्जैक्टली
I
राइट.
want impact. I
नहीं
want
नहीं,
impact.
देखो अगर
If
वो
you can,
हैरी ब्रूक ने कैच पकड़ लिया होता तो और बेचारा, आई
yeah,
डोंट थिंक वी वुड हैव बीन डिस्कसिंग हिम.
if you win 3 games out of 14 on your own in as an opener, no, I think you've done your job.
या
ओके. प्रत्युष भाई, व्हाट्स द अपडेट ऑन अंकुरिश रघुवंशी इंजरी? हाथ में लग के कंकशन, मतलब वो वेन जाता है क्या सीधा ब्रेन पे?
नहीं, उसने
वो
बोला
तो
नेक मुड़ गया था बेचारे का.
हो सकता है अभी.
He has no
नेक
I don't-
business to
I
run.
think
ब्रेन पे जाता
He
है.
had
I'm
no business
नहीं
to
नहीं,
run
आई
from.
डोंट थिंक, देखो आई डोंट थिंक देयर इज फाउल प्ले. दे वुड बी, मतलब तेजस्वी दहिया को खिलाने के लिए अंकुरिश को नहीं बिठाते बाहर. आई थिंक दैट गुड. एंड गिवन दैट हाउ फॉन्ड नायर इज
of
ऑफ
उसको
अंकुरिश.
कीपिंग, he started keeping, I don't know, मतलब नंबर 4 पे. आई होप
I don't see.
अंकुरिश रघुवंशी को मुंबई में रणजी ट्रॉफी में, हाउ ही, आई एम रियली क्यूरियस टू सी इस साल कैसा करता है. मतलब मैं देखना चाहता हूँ किस तरीके का.
Okay, Nitin, there's a question from N. Singhvi. If Akib Nabi was in GT, he would have got selected as Brar and Manas Sutar are from GT.
Oh, so that
ये कहते हैं conspiracy theory. Nitin?
But
maybe the captain would have taken a closer look.
the captain would have taken a closer look, maybe. Yeah. As I said, optically, Chandresh, it just makes for bad messaging and bad optics when you pick when you ignore a guy who has taken not just 60 wickets this season,
100
but
wickets.
over 2 seasons he has picked 100 wickets on Indian pitches, on across all over India, in Bombay, in Punjab, everywhere else.
In Delhi.
So just in Delhi, so on different kinds of surfaces, he knows how to bowl with the old ball, with the new ball, across spells, with the same kind of speed. So it just looks bad. The selectors may have their reasons, but had they not picked Gurnur Brar also, it would not have looked so bad. Maybe they could have picked. Maybe what they could have done was, but as Oroni wrote himself, that they wanted a full strength side. So what they could have done was, since this was not a part of the WTC, they could have rested even Siraj and Prasidh, and they could have chosen an entirely rookie new ball attack.
Mm.
But
And
the
I mean,
selectors
I think that that spell in Ranji Trophy final was good.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
KL
yeah,
Rahul ka jo setup tha, just for
yeah,
that,
yeah.
like I mean, that was on
He
a
knows
Why
how
you
to
want?
bowl. You know,
in
he
a dead
knows how to bowl.
Multan pitch,
You know,
You should
road pe.
count the Karuna dismissal also, Pratyush. ऐसे मत बोलो.
हाँ, तो,
yeah.
but
Acha,
KL is like
Nitin, who's the best captain of this year in IPL?
The best captain. Oh, let me think. I think Rajat Patidhar.
ah,
Um, and even I like the way Ishan captained for the first five six
Yeah.
games when Cummins was away.
With a
You
depleted
know
side.
one game when they were defending 200 and the opposition had got a very good start. Then he chose to throw the ball to Praful Hinge and Saqib Hassan, and that game turned. Who were they playing against that game, Pratyush?
Rajasthan.
Uh,
the
Rajasthan.
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 No,
Rajasthan, yeah,
so
Rajasthan, yeah, yeah.
basically they moved away from Jaydev Unadkat and Harshal
Yeah,
Patel.
yeah, yeah. They moved
So
away from Jaidev Unadkat and I think he he captained very well. He didn't react negatively when his bowlers were getting hit. He realized that he maybe needed to slow down the game a bit. Took some extra time to
mm,
have a word with his bowlers, changed the field a little bit subtly. So he kind of took charge when Cummins was away, and even now when you see, I mean, very rarely do we get to see footage when commercials are not on, but the few occasions that we are privileged to see that, I can still see him moving around the field a little bit here and there and helping Cummins out. So I
he
think he is
he
impressive.
he quit like he quit keeping, moved to mid on. जब
Yeah.
captain
Yeah,
था खुद,
so
Salil Arora was keeping. So yeah,
quite like
that was
that.
good.
I quite liked Ishan Kishan the way he led.
Okay, Arani Basu, there are complaints against you. Muskani says, Arani Basu, you said Rohit Sharma's strike rate has gone down. Please see the strike
No.
rate in South Africa
कब
series
बोल
and
रहा
man
है?
of the series performance in Australia. Please correct the
No, see, no,
facts.
no,
का
no, no.
जवाब
It's
चाहिए.
not about the end product that we are talking about. It's the approach in the power play. People don't read the articles, problem stories. That's the problem on Twitter. People have given up the habit of reading. It's about the approach since he was relieved of captaincy. I covered that match in Rajkot on a flat deck. He played out 5 overs, leaving outswingers from Kyle Jamieson. That is the problem that the team management and selectors are having with him. That you were doing a job and now you're refusing to do the job. You're taking your time to get, and eventually the class that he has and the spinners, he will murder those spinners on these tracks. But eventually you're falling 25, 30 runs short. That's the problem. Everyone has their averages and runs in place in ODI cricket, but we are always 30 runs short. That's the problem that the team management, the coach has, the selectors have with Rohit. Is it because of his reflexes going down or anything else? He's not rotating strike in the first 5, 6 overs. You're always behind the 8 ball. That 75 in Adelaide, fine, those were tough conditions. But was there any hint that he was ready to counter attack? No. That is the thing there that is hurting the team management now.
Okay.
Either you
मुझे
continue
I
playing what you
just
were doing.
sorry Arniva, I just एक सवाल है, all three of you, like what wrong has SSV Jaiswal done? एक rare of the rarest talent. Is he
No,
not?
that
He's
is no,
fit
no, my
enough for only one
concern with
format.
no, my concern with Jaiswal right now is he doesn't become the next Rishabh Pant here. Not playing, sitting on the bench day after day, it wears you down mentally. That exactly what happened with Ishan 2 years ago. His performance went downwards, down south because he was not getting games. It's the same problem. I hope if Ishan is picked, they rotate the two wicket keepers. If you're serious about preparing for the World Cup, get them equal game time. Otherwise, who knows, our next सीजन में अगर ऋषभ पंत या ध्रुव जुरेल बना रहा है और ये बेंच पे बैठा है अगेन दैट प्रेशर विल कम कि भाई वो डोमेस्टिक में कर रहा है उसको उठा के इधर खिला दो दैट विल बी
And
अनफेयर यू हैव
very funnily, I asked someone कि
आपको इंडिया में
आपने
3 विकेट कीपर क्यों चाहिए अरनी? मैं वही पूछ रहा था, वो आपको 3 विकेट कीपर क्यों चाहिए था इंडिया में फॉर अ
कब
3 मैच सीरीज? नहीं, जो वनडे टीम सिलेक्ट किया है, केएल राहुल,
हाँ
ईशान किशन एंड
हाँ
ध्रुव जुरैल, यू डोंट
नहीं
नीड
है,
3
ध्रुव जुरैल
विकेट
नहीं है,
कीपर।
ध्रुव
जुरल
जुरैल
नहीं
नहीं
है, जुरल नहीं
वनडे
है,
में नहीं है,
Oh,
ध्रुव
Dhruv
जुरल
Jural
नहीं
is
है,
not there. Oh, okay. In the
नहीं,
one day team is not there?
he's
no,
not there,
only
he's
the
not
test
there.
team.
Okay. I
Only
stand.
the test team.
नितिन
Okay.
सर, ये आपको पसंद आएगा, यू लाफ अ बिट. आई आस्क्ड समवन कि अच्छा आप लोगों ने टीम चुना, भाई जायसवाल इज नॉट इवन पिक फॉर इंडिया. तो कहना यह है कि जायसवाल जो है वो इंडिया ए के लेवल के ऊपर है, इंडिया लेवल से बीच में. सो यू सेइंग कि तिलक वर्मा इंडिया लेवल का नहीं है, ही इज प्लेइंग 2 फॉर्मेट्स, एंड रियान पराग को आपने वाइस कैप्टेंसी दे दी है. सो इफ जायसवाल इज मिसिंग आउट एंड दिस पुअर गाय 2024, he was before 2024 T20 World Cup, he was opening and had a like terrific record. उसके बाद to accommodate विराट कोहली at the top, रोहित शर्मा विराट कोहली, वहां पे उसका पत्ता कट गया. अभी now it's जैसे Narani has said rightly कि it is like beyond कि his, I mean छोड़ दो यार. I mean
No, what
दुआ ही
happened? I
लगेगी,
think.
किसी यंगस्टर की
No,
दुआ लग जाएगी. Like what is
what
this?
happened? I think in 2024, Pratyush, and I know I may be wrong here, but this is what if Ajit Agarkar had said in that PC in Ahmedabad, that he said that in 2024 they once Hardik Pandya got injured in that match against Bangladesh in
They wanted
Pune,
a leader,
they
seasoned
didn't
leader.
have a leader
2020.
ready. They did not
Yeah.
have a captain who was ready there. So they were forced literally to bring, because Rohit and Virat I think had not played a T20 game since that
Yeah, for a
Adelaide
year.
semi-final
Yeah,
against England.
yeah.
So what happened was when
Exactly
Afghanistan came here,
uh,
they they,
the,
they they literally begged Rohit to come and captain and become the T20 captain for
yeah.
the World Cup.
Yeah.
And Agarkar in fact
2020.
acknowledged, and I think Rohit, I know we are grateful that Rohit accepted it. And in
Mm.
that, once Rohit came into the picture, they were forced also to pick Virat,
Right.
because since we
That is the
hyped the two.
same problem that I have
Yeah,
with this test captaincy now. Fine, you
yeah,
want to relieve Rishabh Pant of leadership, you think you want him free in batting. Then why go back to KL Rahul? You groom
yeah.
someone for the next. You have a 26-year-old captain and a 34-year-old vice captain. It cannot go like this. You
Yes,
groom
make
someone.
Jaiswal vice
Jaiswal,
captain.
the vice captain,
Vice
if at
captain.
all
और वॉशिंगटन
you're
सुंदर.
worried about, if you don't give responsibility to people. See, when Shubman Gill was made the test captain, he was dropped 2 tests previous. He was dropped 2 tests ago from the playing 11. Now, so you trusted Shubman Gill there. Now you have to give that confidence. Okay, you went by Rishabh Pant's captaincy and leadership in LSG. That franchisee, playing for franchisee, the pressures and the environment is different. As a vice captain, he had a brilliant record as well, 54 average and everything. But you have to but you have to groom somebody. We are again falling in the same trap. What happens if Shubman gets injured? Then might as well in one day cricket might as well make Virat Kohli the vice captain. Then
अरे वो
uh,
नितिन सर ने
that's
मिरर में बड़ा
that's a
अच्छा लिखा था.
you should be looking at. You cannot be going backwards. And I don't know why KL Rahul is the ultimate quick fix in Indian cricket. Wicket keeper in Test cricket, number 4, number 6, opening, and everything. So I don't
Can we
think
वो
KL Rahul
fair
is
to
the
say that you're
designated
jealous of KL Rahul?
quick fix.
Is it fair to say that you're jealous of KL Rahul?
me. I think before he say anything, everyone should go and read the Mumbai Mirror में नितिन सर ने beautiful piece लिखा था on vice captaincy and the curse of on the curse. So, I think
But ये
इंडिया में
आज
vice captain
but आज से नहीं है, गुंडप्पा
वही
विश्वनाथ के
काफी
Yeah,
टाइम से है.
historically,
of this
historically.
place.
Historic.
रवि शास्त्री स्ट्रगल,
रवि शास्त्री.
वाइस कैप्टन बना ना वो, मतलब कभी प्रॉस्पर नहीं किया वो.
And ideally वो होना भी नहीं चाहिए. Like next senior
तेंदुलकर
players should do the things, everything. Yeah.
तेंदुलकर कितना 3 साल अजहर का वाइस कैप्टन था, वो कप्तानी उसके लिए एक बर्डन बन गया था. फिर राहुल द्रविड़,
Yeah.
long-term
Ajinkya
wild.
Rahane got dropped. Rahane got dropped.
Yeah. Pujara.
Pujara.
Yeah. Okay. Just to let you know, Travis Sheikh versus Hajleshwar is happening today. Sunrisers have won the toss and have elected to bat. Who's winning the contest, Nitin?
Uh, in a chase, RCB with Virat Kohli, I think on at especially on those that
Hmm.
kind of a pitch in Uppal. If RCB if SRH don't get 240 or 250, then I think I'll back RCB to chase this down with Virat Kohli in the form that he is in and in on a pitch like Uppal. Yeah.
Arani, who's winning? Travis Sheikh versus Hajleshwar.
So I think RCB should they look very a team which is very much in control of what's happening on the ground. And we talked about CSK how they moved on from Dad's Army. This one is a Dad's Army also, but they have kept up with the times. Virat Kohli, Krunal Pandya, Bhuvneshwar Kumar, Josh Hazelwood, all 35 plus. So that this is also a Dad's Army, but they have cracked the code. They have the experience. They can hold their nerve in pressure situations, like they did in Dharamshala when Shashank and Stoinis were going great guns. So yes, they are a very uh, what do you say? They are a side which is much more in control of proceedings on the ground. They are not a unidimensional side.
Okay. Pratyush, finally you. Who's winning the match?
वो आरसीबी हो गया चलो एक आई थिंक सनराइजर्स ट्रेविस हेड का अभी तक कुछ हुआ नहीं है इस आईपीएल होपफुली हिम वर्सेस भुवनेश्वर एंड जॉस हेजलवुड will be something.
Okay. Jacob Bethel has got injured, so he's not playing this match. I'm not sure
Since
Alistair Cook will be happy with that. With that
Is
outcome.
Salt back? Is Salt back?
I,
Yes, he's back.
yeah,
He's
he's
back.
back.
वो दिखा रहे थे
Okay.
अभी ब्रॉडकास्ट में लाइक he was
Ah,
giving
बेचारा
that
वो
pep talk.
And
बेचारा नितिन वो
Hazelwood and Bowie both are playing. Both are
yeah
playing, Hazelwood and Bowie.
हाँ
So
हाँ
they're not
हाँ
resting either of them.
no मतलब नितिन
they
बेचारा
want
वो
to
अनिल
ensure the top two finish, no?
yeah,
But that's almost done, Arani. That's almost done. I mean, to expect SRH to win by 87 runs against RCB
I
is a
was
bit.
hopeful कि वो मंगेश यादव को एक मैच दे दे लाइक 5 करोड़
दिया था ना
समथिंग में ना
स्टार्ट तो दिया था ना उसको
Correct.
दिया था
एक ही मैच खेला था. एक ही मैच
एक
खेला
ही
था.
मैच खेला था अच्छा
Yeah.
रासिक सलामदार इज बॉलिंग
बट
Hmm.
नितिन आई वाज जस्ट थिंकिंग अनिल कपूर बेचारा इतना वो प्रमोट कर रहा है एक टेस्टिंग लैब को उसके बाद किसी पे असर नहीं हुआ सबको बाहर ही भेज रहे हो लोग ऑस्ट्रेलिया इंग्लैंड सब
Yeah.
अपने अपने कंपनी वापस बुला रहा है दे
Yeah,
नीड टू वर्क
that
ऑन
just shows Chandresh the trust issues that they have with the franchise, especially after what happened with Mark Wood. I don't want to name the owner and what happened at which team, but especially what happened with Mark Wood and how he was forced to play one game by the owner when he was injured. So
इसीलिए इसीलिए इंडिया का अप्रोच बेस्ट है 2.5 महीने के लिए अब्बा डब्बा जब्बा हमारी मुसीबत कोई और ले गए
yeah.
अबे
But
तो
I think that was not a very smart comment by the second. I don't
and
think
but
it
he
was.
very with a lot of pride he reposted Gigi's copy
Yeah,
with a
which
lot
was
of pride he owned it I don't know if he
it just
understood what he said but he owned it
he
or
he
or
he he
or
was
is
the
it he
one who
wanted to make that कि हमें मत बोलो.
हाँ
So he wanted to make that
did
point.
did he did he actually use that phrase which led to Mustafizur being stopped by
Yeah.
he was the one who
See,
used
every
that phrase.
media briefing that he has done in Guwahati has created a controversy. The Mustafizur one, that IPL guidelines one, and this
Yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
Guwahati is a very journalist friendly place, I think.
बहुत ज्यादा प्रेस बॉक्स में बैठो कभी गुवाहाटी जाके
yeah. Reminds me of JY
पहले
Lele.
पहुंचो तो प्रेस बॉक्स तक पहुंचना भी तो एक काम है.
JY Lele, SK Nair, these were
Niranjan
the
Shah
guys who Niranjan Shah. Niranjan
हाँ
Shah was at least, he knew what he wanted to put out there. I think he was very smart, Niranjan
And
Shah.
the
He knew exactly
previous
what
administrators were
balls to
very good.
use. But JY Lele and SK Nair, I think, they were the real friends of journos in the sense that copy bana dete the aapki.
Mhm.
मतलब
Unintentionally.
there were journalists no name taken. JY Lele has made मतलब ठीक छोड़ो
Careers,
मतलब
careers, careers of, yeah.
but after that the, anyways at least you have an accessible secretary of the
Yeah, yeah.
board now
At least we
who
have
Mm.
talks to
access
the
to
media.
secretary. Yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
good copy but but yeah 2.5 महीने के लिए you can't let your contracted play मतलब now we are making a virtue out of Varun playing through pain but if
Yeah.
it
yeah. Yeah.
aggravates मतलब वो
I mean,
उसको
his own Shane
पैरल मैच
Watson's own countrymen, Shane Watson's own countrymen, the way they reacted when they got injured, plus him coming out yesterday in the KKR PC and singing praises of Varun for playing literally on one leg, despite having a hairline fracture. And then if he just goes back to what the Australian Test captain did, and the kind of restrictions that were put on
No,
Cameron.
see what Varun is risking is what happened to Rishabh Pant to not putting the
Ah,
cast on for four
yeah,
days.
yeah,
It
yeah,
prolonged
yeah.
his injury, his recovery.
Absolutely. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
bone split open, so he's risking.
Fractures are
It's up to the
dangerous.
player as well. See, it's up to
Yeah,
the player. He can very
yeah,
well say no.
yeah,
He can very
yeah.
well say no. Yeah.
Same thing with Bumrah, no, Aroni. In
Yeah.
2022, MI had lost the first 8 games. There were no
Yeah.
Yeah.
chance of them qualifying. Okay, there
Even
was no
now,
chance. Yet he played all 14 games, and
yeah,
then
but
he
even
had
now,
this fracture. Even
but
now,
but
yeah,
Nitin अभी इस बार भी Mahela came to a press conference in Mumbai and said that he had a
he's
niggle
having a yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
and nobody picked
That's
it up.
that, and that's
But
why he went
actually,
to the NCA COE before the IPL for 2 days.
but tell
I
me
mean,
Nobody
something,
picked
yeah.
it up.
Chandresh. No, no, just tell me something. Aren't all fast bowlers carrying niggles in some form or the other?
Yeah.
fast bowlers will be carrying niggles.
Ah,
Just the
there is
nature
some.
of their job.
I don't think any fast bowlers will come out saying I'm completely fit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, just one super chat. Pratyush, I want you to answer this. Arnita and Pratyush, sir, what kind of planning LSG has done? They only have 7 overseas players. Out of those 7 players, only 3 are with the squad since last 3 games. Arani and then Pratyush.
No,
What kind of planning?
I've maintained, and the management has, I think, has accepted, and the fact that they have to wait till the next big auctions. What they have done in 25 was they just, I think they chased headlines in the auction and retentions. You spend 21 CR on Nikki P. You spend 11 each on Bishnoi and Mayank Yadav. So I think they exhausted the purse there. They chased headlines, and every time they got those headlines, we have the most expensive player, most expensive uncapped player. I think they have to come out of that. They have to be more smart. Um I think the downfall of the franchisee started when Gautam Gambhir left after 2 years when Langer came, and they have to take a call on Langer as well. You cannot be just turning up 2 weeks before the tournament and trying to call the shots there. Tom, Moody, Langer, and everyone. They can sell. They are. I believe they're selling the dream that they're creating a global brand for Mr. Goenka there. So I don't know what they are up to. IPL is a different game to what the rest of the world is playing.
Yeah,
So I mean they might as well get their house in order first now.
But
yeah,
apart from the objectionable word that Rishabh Pant used, I agree with the
Yeah,
second word that he used. There, they are a good team.
yeah,
They are they are
they're
a
a
good
good
team.
team. The
Yeah,
batting,
it's just that
the
they are not.
last time they had no bowling, but they were in
Yeah,
contention till the last match. They
correct, correct.
somehow were hanging in there.
Yeah,
This
they
year,
have no.
they
The
chopped
pieces
and
they have
changed
not
the
arranged well.
batting.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah.
The
The
batting,
batting also
the
was all over the place.
and
Yeah,
the support staff never visited the stadium throughout the before the season. They arrived to just 10 days before. Fine, the pitches were different to all other venues, There were more testing pitches. The batsmen never could get in form in the first half of the tournament because those were difficult pitches. But it was up to the support staff to visit the venue and understand, be ready for those pitches. They were not. Just cannot be flying in from Australia and coming up with presentations, fancy presentations, and taking an IPL through. That's the problem. I think DC had raised with Ricky Ponting. He would I would know that they had to come force him to come for auctions. He used to even not come for auctions. I think that's the call they have to take with foreign coaches right
That's why I
now.
love Myla and Stephen Fleming. The commitment is total.
Yeah, Andy Flower is there.
Andy Flower.
Yeah.
And I think LSG letting go Andy Flower was a big, अभी proven coach जाके उधर आरसीबी में ये कर दिया. And
Mm.
फिर मुस्कुराइए, आप लखनऊ से हैं, कबाब खाइए टुंडे के.
Okay, there's the last comment. Nishant Agrawal says Rajasthan Royals, a 19-year-old franchise, is heavily dependent on 15-year-old kid. I think this is the comment of the day.
Mic drop.
Mic drop.
Mic
Yeah,
drop.
absolutely. सही कह रहे हो.
Was Taylor
And
captain? There was
Pratyush
Taylor captain.
हाँ, हाँ,
I think
Yeah.
after Virat Kohli, we have found a captain who can articulate so well.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
प्रत्युष के चेहरे पे
Watch what you say. He's got a lot of things to say
Oh, no,
about
no,
everyone.
I'm
Got
actually
two
praising him.
comments on him. So just
No.
watch what you say.
No, he has a very good thought process. He knows what he's doing actually.
Yeah.
To even make those statements, he knows to have that audacity to say it loud. He knows he would
Yeah,
be pulled up. He has that courage, I think.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, but talking about Vaibhav, look at Pratyush. He's so happy. His statement is being spoken about so nicely. वो देखिए चेहरे
अभी
पे
तो
मुस्कुराहट देखिए.
अभी तो हमारे स्टेट का सबसे बड़ा इंडस्ट्रियलिस्ट ने ये बोल दिया एक टीम होनी चाहिए. बट सर पहले तो मतलब टीम बनाने से पहले बहुत कुछ करना पड़ेगा. खैर ठीक है, वो क्या कहते हैं, मुंगेरी लाल
एक
के
टीम या
हसीन
दो
सपने
टीम? एक टीम या दो?
मुंगेरी लाल के हसीन सपने बहुत अच्छा
But
एक आता था ना.
बिहार से आईपीएल टीम होगा तो क्या नाम होगा टीम का?
पता नहीं क्या
बिहारी
करोगे
बाबू.
आप.
बिहारी
नहीं,
बाबू.
Because
be more
टाइगर
creative.
लायन सब तो ले लिया ना.
More
मगध मगध है कुछ इस हिसाब से खेल जाएंगे कुछ. Like on histories they will play some Maurya, Magad Mauryas, something ऐसा कुछ. और the Guptas, विक्रमादित्य, कुछ ऐसा खेल जाओ. है तो बहुत
Patna
कुछ, लेकिन
Pirates.
उसके लिए वो तो है ना अपना कबड्डी टीम. By the way, they have done a great work in Rajgir, hockey wala thing. They have done अच्छा. But cricket is still like Moinul Haq Stadium, you go.
But राजगीर में
मतलब,
क्रिकेट स्टेडियम भी बना है ना.
एक बन रहा है, हाँ बन रहा है.
मुझे लगा वो बन गया.
But ना तो वहां पे तो बन जाएगा, फिर पता चलेगा आधा ग्राउंड चोरी हो गया.
बबुआ का टोला.
अच्छा, ड्रोन कृष्णा कह रहे हैं बबुआ का टोला.
So it's cricketers आने दो. I think there will be more. I'm sure. I don't know why Mumbai Indians ने left arm seamer को नहीं खिलाया. I was really looking forward. Mohammad Izhar. I think the way he bowled in Syed Mustaq Ali is good. Hopefully more cricketers will come. और वो इसके लिए बंगाल को प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगा. बंगाल में अब नहीं जाएंगे प्लेयर्स. यहाँ से elite में आ जाएंगे तो जनरली अगर बंगाल के मैदान में मोस्टली दो बिकॉज इट्स क्लोज तो लोग
बंगाल टीम
वहां
ना
जाके खेलते हैं.
एक बात है बंगाल टीम के बारे में. राजधानी 11 बोलते हैं कि राजधानी में चढ़ते आते सीधा ईडन गार्डन्स में घुसते हैं सब.
जो अच्छा थोड़ा सा भी खेल लो दिख गया. शाहबाज, मुकेश, आकाशदीप, आई मीन सारे. ब्रिजेश शर्मा, दैट राजस्थान रॉयल्स वाला, वो इधर का है, जम्मू का, पठानकोट का लड़का है.
बंगाल लीग खेल रहा है.
बंगाल लीग अगले साल खेल भी जाएगा. नेवर नो. सो
चलिए, ऑन दैट नोट बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आप सबका. अरणी, नितिन, प्रत्युष, विल सी यू टुमारो. प्लीज लाइक, शेयर, सब्सक्राइब और हाइप का बटन दबाइए. सुपर चैट के जरिए सवाल पूछिए. यूपीआई आईडी के जरिए चैनल को सपोर्ट कीजिए और चैनल को इसी तरह आगे बढ़ाइए. बैक एंड टीम और हमारे सब की तरफ से गुड बाय एंड गॉड ब्लेस.
Thank you.